All right, another co-angle video. Tournaments are in full swing right now, and so I wanted to talk to you all about one of the, I guess you could say, best and worst times to fish as a co-angler in tournaments, and that is the spawn. Now, I appreciate you all watching. You might have different opinions on this, but when it comes down to it, this could be the most agonizing long day of a co-angler's tournament season, and that's because of bed fishing. Bed fishing can be extremely frustrating, especially when you're not the one fishing on the bed. Tell you a little story. We're gonna go all the way back to my first BFL ever. So I'm pumped, I'm nervous, I'm excited. You know, I don't know what to think. I hop in this nice Ranger bass boat. We fly across the lake. It's chine walking. I didn't even know what that was at the time. The guy says, "That guy knows where my fish are." I'm like, okay. So we're flying. I swear, when we passed him, Rooster Tail went in his boat. I swear, I'm thinking, oh my God, this is my first BFL. We're gonna get in a fight instantly. We're gonna be scrapping. Well, luckily, we get to the spot. They veer off, go to a different cove. We lock down. He says, okay, I'm gonna go fish this bed. And I'm like, okay, this should be okay. So he pulls up and he locks on this bed. And the bed was along a rock bank, and he nosed up. So I have, in reality, I guess I have both sides, and that's a communication thing on where he is going to allow you or wants you to cast. But pretty much at that point, you have to be extremely quiet in that boat. The biggest thing that scares fish is banging things on the boat and shuffling your feet on the carpet. So you have to be extremely slow in your movements, extremely quiet. And so what I'm doing is sitting here for 45 minutes, and he finally gets this fish to bite, and he has to put it on the bump board. So let's evaluate this. You spend 45 minutes or even more of your day fishing for a fish that you are not even sure if it's gonna measure. And that just blows my mind, but it ended up being his only fish of the day. And so that got him the points, and points are crucial, as you all know. But it brings me to the point where, what do you do in that situation? How are you going to fish? What is your mindset? And what are you going to do? So 3 things you're hoping for at that time when that boater locks in on that nest. You're not flipping in the nest, sorry. So what are you going to do? Well, you either hope there's another nest along the shore or somewhere you can reach that he doesn't know about or hasn't found, maybe in a little deeper water that you guys didn't pick up, which leads me into another thing. This is crucial. Have a good set of polarized glasses. Costa is what I wear. Some people wear different ones, but this is a good time, and I guess the most important time to wear a good pair of polarized glasses. So 3 things are going to happen. You either cast and find a bed that he doesn't know about, or you're casting blindly hoping you can cover water or can come into a bed that you don't know is there. Or the female, while he's hunting that male for 45 minutes, you are able to locate that female, because that female's just going to be off the bed and he's going to leave the bed to push the female up, unless that female already dropped her eggs. One or the other she's going to be out there somewhere. So you're looking for either a bed that he doesn't know about, or that you can't see, or you're looking for a female just off where you can get her to bite, or you just sit down and eat lunch and take a nap. So if you take the first choice, what lures can you throw when you're just trying to locate a bed? Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw maybe I'm going to have a few options. You can throw top water. Top water gets a reaction off of beds. Slowly twitch can really entice a male and or female to bite. Another thing is like a Carolina rig, or maybe a Carolina rigged lizard or something like that, that you can slowly drag through areas that you aren't really sure if there's a bed there or not. So you're slowly dragging it. Hopefully, if you get a bite and you don't connect, keep casting that same area. You might have been on a bed. But a Carolina rig's a great option. Another thing is like a spinnerbait or a crankbait, just a reaction, come through that area, get that strike, hook that fish and get him in. Second option, pretty much the same thing. You're looking for that female. So the Carolina rig's a good option. You're probably not going to get her to eat a top water if she's already left that bed. She's going to be hunkered down, or she's going to be ready to go in. So maybe a spinnerbait, crankbait, but the Carolina rig or a jig or a shaky head might entice that fish to bite. That's what you're hoping for. Or you're locked down in a position where you really don't have any productive water to fish. You're kind of screwed. I don't know how that works with, being back-boated in that situation, but if you got water to fish, I guess it constitutes as you not being back-boated. So if you want to just sit down and bring some extra food and take a nap, man, it might not be a bad idea at that point. I know of a guy that told me a story that he was fishing in a BASS Open, and the first thing the guy did was lock in between two docks. He said he had nowhere to cast, nothing. The guy was nosed up. He just said, "I'm laying down, let me know if you need the net." But to boil it all down, man, the spawn can be a frustrating time when you're a co-angler and you just need to try to stay positive, try to stay focused. You never know when you're going to get that bite. You never know what's going to trigger that bite. So just, just use everything you got, use all your options. Just try to think outside the box. Just do everything in your power to keep your mind in the game, keep fishing, but still be aware of your surroundings, and be quiet, and don't be banging tackle around and stuff like that, and be courteous to your boater while he is bed fishing. Just remember to be courteous, keep your mind in the game, and good luck when you're fishing behind a bed, fisherman.